Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kristen. This is Intentional Living, and we are stuffing my full-time income paycheck for the third week in February. I do get paid twice a month, so I just split it up weekly because that's how I prefer to budget. And so every week I stuff $825 from my full-time job because I'm salaried. It's the same all the time. So let's make sure this is $825, and then we'll jump into my bills. So let's see, we have 100, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400, 420, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 610, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 700, 705, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 800, 805, 10, 15, 20, and 825. So it is all here. And we are going to just jump straight in with my bills. We have a lot of fives. I think it's $125 in fives. So you know me, I'm the queen of fives. As someone called, I think it was Jay the Dragon called me that, but it's true. I stuff a lot of fives. So rent today is empty. I do pay that on the 15th, and it is getting 190 today. So 150, 70, 90. And that is all we will have in rent this week. So 195. Utilities is getting $40 today, and we do only have $2 left. So I'll pull those out for my $1 challenge. So 20 and 40. Okay. My phone bill gets $15 a week. So we will add 15 today. So we have 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, and 45 in phone. Apple is getting 5. So 5, 10, 15, and we'll pull this one out for my $1 challenge as well. So $15 in Apple. Sorry if you can hear the noise outside. My monthly giving gets $10 a week. So now we have 10, 20, and 30, which is plenty for, that's all I need for the month of February. So that is good. And then insurances, this was my mystery cash envelope from January. So the February one is live. You can go check that out on my Etsy shop, always linked down below. I make all my own envelopes unless you hear me otherwise mention that I got them from somebody else. So insurance today got 25, 20, 40, 60, 80. Is that right? Did I put the right amount in here? I don't know. 20, 40, 60, 80, 105. I thought I was only supposed to have 85s, but 105 is what we'll say we have. And then if I'm out of cash, I know I messed up in here. But that did come out and it was $85. So that's why I thought I would have 85 in here, but we'll see. Okay. My Roth IRA is getting 60 this week. So 50 and 60. So we have 50, 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 220, 230, 240, 250, 255, 260, and 261 in Roth, which is awesome. The gym is getting 60 this week because I am paying for some extra classes this month because I have a little challenge for myself to work out at least once a day, every day for the month of February, which so far I've been able to do. Today's the 19th. I have yet to work out today, but I'm going to do yoga after this. So we're getting close to day 28. So that's awesome. So in gym, we have 50, 70, 90, 100, 110, and 120. And then my bills buffer is not getting anything, but it has 100, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 120. And 1 week ahead has 660 in it for 5-week months. So that is it for bills. Next up is my wallet, my actual wallet that stays in my I do have money in here, but I haven't spent any of it, so we're not adding to it because I think it's at 50. So we have 10, 20, 30, 45, and 50. Yes, so I just leave this in here for anything that requires cash, if I see someone who needs cash, etc. But I do have some receipts to scan into Fetch. If you don't have the Fetch app, I'll link it down below. It's a way to scan receipts to get gift cards. Oops. So check that out if you have not, and get some, free gift cards for scanning receipts and referring friends. That's how I get the majority of my points, is from referrals. So in our wallet that stays at home, we are adding $5 into bagels and coffee. So now we will have 15. Dining out is getting 10. It is currently empty. And now it has $10. Fun is getting 10 as well. So Fun now has 20, 40, 50, and then these 4 ones will go into our $1 challenge. So 50 in Fun. Gas is getting 25, so 20 and a 5. I miss my little mat because this moves a lot, but the new mat that I ordered, it should be here in a couple days. So gas has 50, 75, and 80. Groceries is empty and is getting 100. So that has 100 now. Let's move all these up. Household gets its usual $20. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, and 115 in household. And then order out is for like fast food takeout. That's getting 10. So now we have 10, 25. And then these 3 ones will go into my $1 challenge. So 25 in there. And then spending is empty, so we'll throw a 5 in there. And then toiletries has 50, 70, 85, and 90. So that is plenty good for right now. So we will just leave it at 90. And buffer will get a 5. So now buffer has $10 in it. So that will do it for my wallet or weekly spending. Then I have my long-term spending binder, which is really for, things I don't spend in a typical week, but maybe, every couple months I spend money out of it. So it's not really savings. It's meant for spending. Anyway, so clothes is getting $10. And we have 100, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 165 in clothes. Costco is going to get 10. So we have 20, 30, 45 in Costco. Date night, we, for Valentine's Day, Colin and I decided to stay in, but I did buy us a $70 bottle of wine, and he bought us steaks and things. So I'm gonna take these ones out for my $1 challenge. So I took 50 out of Valentine's Day and 20 out of date night, and it's not getting anything, but it has 100, 50, 70, 85. So 185 in here. So that is why that went down. Fitness and wellness today is getting 5. So 100, 20, 35, and 140. I need to get some socks, so I will pull my fitness socks out of here. Gifts is getting $5. And this has 50, 65, 75. And then giving is just for giving to anyone who is in need or needs a pick-me-up. So we do have $4 and $2 bills in here, but then we have 10 in cash, so we have 14 total. And the $2 I'll probably give away as gifts for birthdays or for, I don't know. Let me know if you have any good ideas for that. Going out has $3.80 and is not getting anything right now. Haircuts as $100, but that's not getting anything. And then hosting has $2.50, so that is not getting anything. Planners though is empty and is getting 5. And then Rosie, my dog, is getting 5 as well. So she has 50, 75, and 80. 80 and Rosie. And then self-care is getting 5, so that is for myself. So I have 100, 200, 20, 225. And we'll put these ones down for the $1 challenge. So $225, and I do have a massage in a few weeks that I'll be paying for out of this money. So $225 in there. Volleyball is fully funded at $100, and then it is a full-time paycheck, so I do stuff yard work. This has $30 in it, but I did already pay Colin this via Splitwise, so I'll put that off to the side. And then we are starting over with another $5, and this is a grungy 5, but put it in there. So now it has 5. And then buffer has 40, so we are not adding anything today. So that is it for my long-term spending. Now on to savings. We have Baby Blue. We're starting off today with birthdays. So before I stuff birthdays, I want to shout out one of my besties for starting her own small business. So my friend Kelsey, whose birthday is in March, that I saved this first $50 for, just opened up an Etsy shop. And so I want to tell you all about it, and I'll link her down below if you are interested in anything she sells. It's not budgeting related. She started her Etsy shop called Love You a Long Time, and she creates thoughtful yet uncomplicated details to celebrate life's most adored moments. And so she is a female-owned business, obviously, and her business really aims to cultivate connection through stationery and through events. So she creates these really beautiful, simplistic wedding announcements, save the dates. She does signs for your events. She does all these different things that she has done for her own wedding, and now is selling, to everyone else. So I would love for y'all to check her out. She needs to hit Etsy's algorithm to start, popping up in people's searches. So if you are looking for stationery, it doesn't have to be weddings. She can do it for non-weddings as well. But just anything that you want to order stationery from, if you would check out her shop, I would love if you would do that. I'll pop a picture of it up on the screen if I can remember as well, just so you can see her general aesthetic. It's really beautiful. So check her out, show her some love. But that is Kelsey. So she has 50. My friend Haley has 50, so that's 100. And then we're adding 5 to my friend Lauren. So we have 100, 5, 10, 15, 20. So 120 in birthdays. I have to start thinking about what I'm gonna do for everyone's birthdays this year. So there's that. Electronics is getting 5. So we have 1,155.65. So 1,165. Down payment on a house is getting $5 today. So I have 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 5. So $125 in first house. Furniture is also getting 5. So that's just for any furniture upgrades in the house. 1, 2, 300, 25, 35, 40. So 340. And then holidays, let's pull this out because Valentine's Day is gone. We spent that, so we can push that to the back now. Mother's Day has 50, and then we're working on the beach. So we have 50 in there, and then in beach we have 20, 45, 55, 60. So that means we have $110 in holidays. So 110 in there. Home maintenance is getting 5. So I have 120, 35, 45, 145 in home maintenance. Medical is getting 5. So 525, 35. So 535 in medical. Can't wait to do my tax return stuffing. I hope I have a tax return because I have so many thoughts of where to put all the money. So a pet emergency fund is getting 5. So 50, 75, 85 in pet emergency fund. And then in savings, we are going to add $5 to my emergency fund. So 5,000, 10,000, 100, 20, 35, and 40. So 10,140 in, oh, that's just in this. So 10,140 in my emergency fund, and then my joint savings with my boyfriend is getting 20. So I have 500, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80. So 680 in our joint savings. Those are my contributions. So for me, for savings, I have 10,820. So my boyfriend and I decided to each set aside savings money that's joint, but it's in our own savings accounts. We would just plan to use that if there was, you know, if we moved and needed money, or if we wanted to upgrade something in the house, or, you know, for anything that we might need that we don't have money already saved for. That's like what that savings is for. And then future wedding is getting $5. So I have 5,000, 50, 70, 95, 100, 105, 10, and 115. So $5,115 in future wedding. And that is it for baby blue. And then for big blue, that's down here. We are going to start with my car fund. The car saga continues. I hope it will end soon. But in repairs, we are adding 20. So I have 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 390. Plus 1,000 in emergency fund and 250 in my deductible. So we have 1,640 in my car fund. So there is that. And then Christmas is getting 20. We have 200 in the bank already for Colin, and now we're working on gifts for my parents. So we have 20, 40, and 60. So that means we have 260 saved for Christmas so far. So that is good. Europe, we are using my Savings Challenge Finder book for Savings Challenge book, and we are going to add 50 in there today. So we will find a 50 slot. Luckily, we already have some big ones filled out, but there's definitely more big than there is small. So that should be interesting when the small ones run out, what I do. But for now, we don't have to worry about it. We are adding 50 And that will do it for this binder. We don't obviously count it, but we will at the end when it's all said and done. We are skipping my friend Kelsey's wedding and travel, and now we are going on to my season to save challenge from Hands and Bands, and we scratched off $15 last week, so we are going to add 15 today, or not last week, in my last stuffing. So now we have 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 115, 120, 125, and 130 in here. And that's amazing. And now we will scratch for next time. Scratch this one. 5. I didn't even know there was B5s in here, so that is a fun surprise. So we will stuff $5 next time, and then 2 more stuffings, and we're all done with winter, and we will move on to spring. So that is it for Big Blue, and now let's count up my ones for my $1 challenge. Here is my pouch for it. Let's see what we are adding today. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and $16 is what we are adding today into this already thick $1 stack. This is going to be fun to count at the end of the year. So thank you so much for watching. That is all I have for you today, and stay tuned. I will have another side hustle cash stuffing coming next, so I hope to see you in that video. Bye.